3 parallel universes I've checked prove to be empty. I see no reason to suspect universe number 44 will be any different.
Hi, Sheldon.
He's in my spot. Leonard, make him stop being naked in my spot.
Howard, what are you doing?
He wasn't using it. And I needed a nice, cool piece of leather to wiggle my naked ass on.
Get off there.
Give me back my Iron Man helmet.
Give me back my parking space.
You don't need a parking space. You don't have a car.
But you don't need an Iron Man helmet. You're not Iron Man.
Well, we appear to have reached an impasse. And you know, I have to say, I thought you'd be more upset that your laptop is sitting on my junk.
I didn't pick up on that. That's a nice touch.
You guys need me to call someone? I'm guessing your mom's.
Thanks, but we've got it covered.
Okay, I just talked to my mom. She arranged for us to get a rental car.
Great, we can still make it to Comic-Con.
Are you kidding me? After all we've been through, I just want to go home.
Don't be like that. Come on, Howard, talk to him.
I'm with Leonard. I'm done.
Fine. Then I guess it's 2 against 2. How do we decide?
Actually, it's 3 against 1.
What? Well, what about the mission? You said we were a real-life landing party.
Yeah, well, we're not. We're an imaginary landing party. We have real-life garbage thrown at us by real-life strangers who think we're idiots. And to tell you the truth, I'm starting to feel like one. I want to go home now.
Okay. Did we at least rent the car from Enterprise? Get it? Enterprise. Screw you, that's funny.
Whatever you got me, you can return.
No. No. After everything you didn't do for me tonight, I want you to have it.
What's this?
Read it.
Sheldon Cooper, Caltech University Employee Information.
At the bottom.
In case of emergency, please contact Amy Farrah Fowler. And there's my phone number. This is the most beautiful gift you could have ever given me.
Well, I thought if I have a stroke or a kidney stone, who would I want to share that with?
And you picked me.
Because like you said, you're my girlfriend.
Oh, Sheldon.
Yeah. Okay. Stop ruining Valentine's Day and order my pizza.
I can't believe I ditched work for Disneyland.
What did you tell your boss?
Oh, I was very clever. I did it in stages. At 7 last night, I called about a problem at the lab and casually mentioned I was going out for seafood. At 9:30, I called and told him that one of my scallops tasted weird. At 11:30, I called and said I was throwing up like a fire hose. At 12:45, I called and made nothing but dry heaving sounds. And now I'm going to Disneyland!
Penny, what did you say?
I work at the Cheesecake Factory. I said bye.
So what are we gonna do first?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna make a beeline for the place that gives you a princess makeover.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
You're kidding, right? We're not just gonna get drunk and go on rides?
Come on, do it with us.
All right, whatever. How does it work?
Okay, so you pick your princess, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Cinderella. They give you hair, makeup, the works.
Guess it would be fun to be Cinderella.
Oh, I want to be Cinderella, too.
Yeah.
We can't all be Cinderella.
Then how do we decide?
Well, it's simple. This was my idea. I'm driving. I'm Cinderella. You bitches got a problem with that? We could stop the car right now.
It's really you.
Mr. Jeffries, I am so sorry. We should have told you about the broken elevator.
I agree.
Professor Proton, it's an honor to meet you.
Just call me Arthur.
Leonard. Did you hear that? Professor Proton said I should call him Arthur. That means we're friends.
No, if a friend would have told me about the elevator.
Look at me. I can get as close to you as I want without my mom saying it's going to ruin my eyes.
Is he dangerous?
Actually, he's a genius.
I am.
That doesn't answer my question.
Mr. Jeffries, I'm Leonard. This is my girlfriend, Penny.
Hi.
Hello. Well, I hope I haven't kept the kids waiting too long for the show.
Oh, no, there are no kids. No, the show's for me. Come on, Horatia. Arthur.
Is the blonde girl really your girlfriend?
Yes, sir.
You're the genius.
You find yourselves in an overgrown old forest. And before you is a giant oak tree with a face on it that looks a lot like Nicolas Cage. He says, "Travel with caution. These woods are home to the bones of many a fallen hero."
See, Howard's just as good a dungeon master as I am.
As good? Well, you just got pantsed in the schoolyard, Four Eyes.
Hey, come on, guys, focus. Oh, mighty Nicolas Cage tree. We thank you for your warning, but we are brave warriors, and nothing short of death will keep us from our goal. Oh, Lucy's free after all. See ya.
Hey, you can't leave. We just started.
You're right, I should finish the game. I take my +1 long sword, stab myself in the face with it. I'm dead, I've got a date with a girl. Bye!
We'll be fine. Watch. Suddenly, a spectral shape rises from Kuthrapali's bloody corpse and says, "Don't worry, buddies. Ghost Raj will help guide you through the forest." Well, I'm just a tree, but if I were you, I'd listen to your ghost friend!
Would you like to hear a classic Sheldon Cooper factoid?
What do you think?
Great. I've been doing some reading about vehicular safety. Did you know that the highest number of drowning accidents happen on or around boats?
Interesting that you would bring that up when I might go work on a boat.
Well, that's the thing about factoids. They're interesting.
I know what you're doing. You don't want me going on this research trip because you're afraid to be alone.
Well, I'm not afraid to be alone. On land. On the sea, it would be terrifying. Because of all the drowning.
Sheldon.
Fine, no more drowning talk. I'll change the subject. Who do you think would win in a fight? You or a shark?
Look, I appreciate your signature blend of concern for me and incredible selfishness. But if I get the chance to do this, there's nothing you can say that's going to stop me.
Very well. Things between you and Penny have never been better. I hope 4 months apart doesn't change anything. I should have opened with that, huh? Why hasn't Stephen Hawking played a word?
The guy's a genius. Maybe you weren't challenging enough for him.
Not challenging. I was humiliating the man. Yeah, I was thinking of writing a book called A Brief History of the Time I Made Stephen Hawking Cry Like a Little Girl.
Here's the problem. You can't beat Hawking like that. He hates to lose. Everyone knows the guy's a big baby. I mean, forget the wheelchair. He should be in a stroller.
Really?
One time, when I was working with him, he said that Johnny Depp was in The Matrix. I told him he was wrong, but he kept insisting, so I looked it up online and showed him. Well, the next day, he had a pizza party, and everyone got invited but me. And then he was all, "Your invitation must have gotten lost in the Matrix."
Good Lord. What have I done?
Good Lord, what have I done?
Terrible.
All right, hotshot, let's hear your Indian.
I can't sit on that elephant. My ass is on fire from eating all this curry.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Why are they staring?
Who cares? Just soak it in. Hello, boys.
Oh, hey. Can you please stop staring? They're just girls. It's nothing you haven't seen in movies or in drawings.
Hey, Stuart.
What brings you guys here?
We were looking for a recommendation about comic books.
Oh, well, I recommend you don't open a store and sell them.
No, we were just wondering why the guys like this stuff so much, so we thought we'd give it a try.
Oh, okay. What do you think you might be into? Superhero, fantasy, graphic novels, manga? I swear I will turn a hose on you.
What kind of comics do the guys like?
A little bit of everything. Mostly superhero stuff.
All right, well, who's the best superhero?
I can't ask a question like that in here. You trying to start a rumble?
Ernie, home. You have fun today?
Yes, and I have a surprise for you.
Please be Cinderella. Please be Cinderella.
Well, hello, Prince Charming.
Milady.
Hey, how was your... What?
I can explain. I played hooky with the girls, then we all went to Disneyland and got... What are you doing?
Disneyland. Go on, I'm listening.
Sheldon. All Snow White needs is one little kiss to wake up.
Heard you the first time.
We're all here tonight because we have no one to be with. But that doesn't make us mutants. The only mutants here are in these comic books. We gotta stop defining our self-worth by whether or not we're in a relationship. You know what I see when I look around? I see a room full of great people. So let's give ourselves a break. We are a community. And as long as we have each other, we're never truly alone.
That was cool, what you said.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Would you like to get a cup of coffee?
Okay.
Later, losers!
Let me see if I have this straight. You two are physicists, and you want me to do a children's science show.
Yes. And if there's time, take 12 pictures with us in seasonal clothing.
You know, I'm a real scientist. I have a PhD from Cornell University.
Yeah, it's great. Did you bring your puppet?
No. I hate that puppet.
Oh, no. Yeah, but how can anybody hate Gino the neutrino? It's nice, huh? I got him for $20 on eBay, including his shipping.
I'm awake, right? This is happening.
Here we are.
Yep. Really gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Penny, we're in the red zone. You see, the white zone is for loading and unloading. We're breaking the law.
Okay, there's no space in the white zone, so.
Anyway, we can email, and I think the phone connections are pretty good.
All right, you have to get out of the car right now. I'm not going to jail for you.
You just relax.
Oh, I see a space in the white zone. Quick, circle the airport.
Did you bring enough inhalers?
Yeah.
And extra Dramamine? You remember what happened on It's a Small World.
No, I'm covered.
Okay.
Oh, dear Lord, a police officer's glancing in our direction. We've been made.
Calm down, I'm getting out. Something I want to give you.
Leonard.
All right, it's just a heart-shaped locket with a picture of Leonard's face in it. He got them all on clearance. Now move, move, move!
I love you.
I love you too.
Don't worry, officer. They just love each other. We're not smuggling drugs.
This cushion experienced a nude revenge wiggle. What? A naked man sat on it. Now, here's my concern. His diet is rich in fatty deli meats. What tests do you have to detect lipid residue?
Lipid what?
Lipid residue. An anal autograph. A colon calling card, if you will.
Tuesday, okay?
Now, don't rush it. We may be dealing with befoulment on a molecular level.
Let me write you a ticket.
Okay, I'm done. How'd you guys finish so fast?
I don't know, there were a lot of pictures, and one page only had the word brackadoom.
Yeah, well, I have street smarts.
So what'd you guys think?
Well, there was a lot of action, and the story moved along at a brisk pace. It was overall, what's the word I'm looking for?
Stupid?
So stupid.
I don't know how Leonard can get so caught up in this.
It's crazy they spend hours arguing about things that don't even exist.
What a waste of time.
I know, a hammer's so heavy that no one else can pick it up.
I don't think it's heavy. I think it's some sort of magic so only Thor can lift it.
That makes even less sense. I mean...
No, it doesn't. Thor is a god. The hammer is his, only he can use it. It's like Sheldon and his toothbrush. Or his thin beckoning lips.
Oh, wait, hang on. What if Thor's hand is on the hammer? I mean, if he's touching it with his god magic, does that mean I could lift it?
No.
Yes.
You'll never believe what happened to me at work today. This old guy was choking on his food, and I saved his life.
I'm kidding. Did you Heimlich him?
No. I said, oh my God, I think that old guy's choking, and then one of the busboys Heimlich'd him.
You're a hero.
Yeah, that was the point of the story.
Oh, yeah, speaking of work, do you know if you have Thursday night off?
I think so. Why?
Why? It's Valentine's Day.
Oh, right. Yeah, we can do something.
Could be a little more into it.
Oh, I'm into it. It's just there's so much pressure to make the night special, and it never works out.
Okay, well, this time it's going to be different because I am like a romance ninja. You don't see it coming, and then bam, romance. Watch out, hearts, kisses, love. Ooh, yeah!
You know, sometimes I think I've made you so much cooler than you used to be, and then you go and do that.
I am what's called an experimental physicist, which is super fun because I get to test theories and work with lasers. Yes?
How did you decide to become a scientist?
Oh, excellent question. I suppose I've always been into science. My mother and father are scientists, so I was kind of led in that direction. Pushed might be a better way to describe it. To be honest with you guys, when I was your age, I wanted to be a rap star. Like Snoop Dogg, but with a healthy respect for the police. Yeah, no, sure, you laugh. Just like my mother did. After I confided, I was derided and chided. My moms and I collided. She said my dreams were misguided. That's just a little freestyle.
Okay, as I put the egg on top, and the flame goes out, and the air pressure decreases in the flask, what do you think will happen?
I think I know.
It's gonna get sucked in. It's going to get sucked in.
Okay, I did it now.
Yes!
See, I'm not a scientist like them.
I figured that out.
Potato clock. Do potato clock.
What's that?
I power a clock with a potato.
Shut up! You can do that? I mean, wouldn't that solve the world's energy crisis?
No.
They've all been so wonderful to me.
That's really nice to hear.
Maybe next week we could all get together.
Oh, Lucy, you don't have to answer that. Don't put her on the spot. She hates that. Am I right? Tell her how much you hate being put on the spot. Go ahead. Tell her.
Ignore him. He's a little nervous because he doesn't think I understand the severity of your social anxiety.
Are you crazy? You can't talk about social anxiety to someone who has social anxiety. It makes them socially anxious.
Excuse me, but I'm a neurobiologist. I think I'm a little more qualified than you to understand what's not working in your girlfriend's brain.
Don't call her my girlfriend. We haven't discussed whether or not we're girlfriend or boyfriend yet. Now that it's out there. Are you my girlfriend? By the way, if you say no, I'll never be happy again. Not to put you on the spot.
I think I have to go to the bathroom.
You might as well go ahead and eat. She's not coming back anytime soon.
What the hell are you doing?
You said I'm not using my space, so I'm using it.
Okay, you need to move now.
No, I don't.
But you can't stay there forever.
Actually, I have a plastic baggie strapped to my leg that says I can. Give up, Wallowitz. You've chosen to tangle with a superior intellect you can't defeat. There is nothing you could possibly do to...
Those aren't gonna help you, Sheldon.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, what?
I'm warning you, Sheldon.
Your threats are empty. Nothing can move me. Stop that.
Get out of my spot!
No, that's it. I am calling campus security. You prepare for the scolding of your life.
What are you idiots doing?
He's trying to kill me, Leonard. Video games and rock music have desensitized him to violence.
Would you please talk some sense into your lunatic roommate?
You're both acting like lunatics. It's just a parking spot.
It's not just a parking spot. He can't handle the fact that I'm a bigger deal than he is now.
Yo, preposterous. I have been solely responsible for this university's six-loop quantum gravity calculations. I have changed the way we think about Bose-Einstein condensates, and I am also the one who got Nutter Butters in the cafeteria vending machine. And maybe you missed that news while you're floating around like a goof in outer space. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Can you believe this guy?
What I don't believe is that you tried to run him over.
Oh, like you've never thought of doing that. Don't hate me just because I lived the dream.
Hey, sweet ride.
What are you doing in there?
Just breaking in your new car.
Stop that! You stop that!
Now, you know what they say. Revenge is a dish best served nude.
Hey, here are the makeup sponges you asked for.
Oh, thanks. I thought I had more.
Damn, you've got more makeup than I do. You've got better makeup than I do. Yeah, I'm borrowing this.
Hey, this is my Comic-Con makeup. I love you, but there are some things a man doesn't share with his girlfriend.
That's a wise policy. I once borrowed my sister's makeup for a costume contest, got a terrible case of pink eye. Yeah, but luckily I was going as a zombie. I won second place.
I feel like you guys just went to Comic-Con.
That was San Diego Comic-Con. This is Bakersfield Comic-Con.
Is that better?
It's a lot smaller. It's more about the comic books, the way these conventions used to be before they went all Hollywood.
So to answer your question, no, it's not better.
Well, then why are you going?
It's a comic book convention. You know, it's like pizza or particle accelerators. Even the stinky one's still pretty good.
All right, well, you guys have fun. I guess I'll see you Sunday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a second. Hold this.
What was that for?
To show people when they don't believe me.
I know she loves playing the harp. So I found this beautiful music box that plays one of her favorite songs.
Now, Amy already has a real harp. And it can play any song. What are you trying to pull here?
No, I just thought it would
Next.
be... Okay. I know she's a fan of the Canterbury Tales. So I found this cool map that illustrates the character's journey through England. I thought we could put it in a really nice frame.
But she's got Google Maps on her phone.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, I hope it's with a third good option, because these first two... bleh.
Okay, well, luckily I saved the best for last. Since Amy's a neuroscientist, I did some research and found out that Santiago Ramon y Cajal, the father of modern neuroscience, did lots of hand drawings of brain cells, and I managed to find this signed print.
Wow. Oh, this is truly remarkable.
Thank you.
I think I'll keep it for myself.
What about your girlfriend?
It's too late. I called dibs.
Excuse me. I'm meeting a girl here. It's kind of a first date.
In a library?
She and I are both a little awkward in social situations, so it seemed like a good idea.
People say I'm a little awkward, too. May I join you?
No, you can't join us. Just go climb back up whatever beanstalk you came down from.
You can do better.
Oh, we're eating here? We're having a texting date? I love that.
As you're reading, it will help you remember I have an adorable accent.
Anything I can get for you? Some apple juice, some Jell-O?
No, thank you. But I do have a favor to ask.
Name it.
Well, I'm booked to do a children's party tomorrow, and frankly, I don't feel up to it.
No, you're not. You look awful.
Thank you. Anyway, I mean, you know my act better than anybody. I was hoping that maybe you'd fill in for me.
Are you saying that you want me to be Professor Proton?
Yeah.
Oh my, what an honor. Oh, this is like being asked to ascend Mount Olympus and dine with the gods.
Or a Korean family in Alhambra.
Proud of you, Amy. Your first bikini wax.
Yeah. So, how you doing?
Oh, a little sensitive, but not bad. Does it always take that long?
No, they don't usually have to go out and get more wax.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now pull your car into the spot and let's get out of here.
Wait, I'm leaving my car here?
Yes, and be sure and put on the emergency brake. Really makes these things tough to budge.
Before I park, come in the back seat. I want to show you something I had done today.
All right, color me intrigued.
What do you think?
I think you're high on paint fumes. And boy, that's a lot of Band-Aids. Just never played Dungeons and Dragons with girls before.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. No one has.
So, what do you say?
I'll leave it up to the Dungeon Master.
Satanic fungus that looks suspiciously like Al Pacino rises from the forest floor and says, "You're playing D&D. You're playing D&D. This whole apartment is playing D&D."
What are you doing in our dungeon? You shall die.
Okay, literal goosebumps, look.
What do you do?
I draw my broadsword.
I ready my quarterstaff.
I drink my potion.
I see we attacked the big one.
You know what? Give me the dice. I want to roll.
The dungeon master is supposed to roll.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be in Vegas throwing up on a shrimp buffet. Now give it. All right, what do I need?
15 or higher.
15's the point. The point is 15. Give the little lady some room. Here it is, coming out. 16! Please tell me we're playing for money.
Oh, even better than money. You gained experience points.
More potion, please.
Yeah.
I am unlovable.
That's just the booze talking.
No, it's not. I haven't had a drink since last night.
You're talking to me.
I am. And I'm crying for a whole different reason. So, I guess what I'm saying is I get where Lucy's coming from.
That's great. Do you want some wine?
No, water's fine. Anyhow, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I totally see why Lucy did what she did. I pushed too hard, but you know what? If I back off, maybe give her enough space, maybe there's still a future for us. Yeah, the funny thing about life is that, sometimes something you think is going to be good turns out...
shut up?
But then it turns good again, and that means it's better than if it had never been bad for a while. And now, now things aren't good. They are, in fact, very, very bad. But at least my heart is starting to heal. Slowly but surely. And how I cried. It was like a little...